Namaste, Soul Tribe, Spiritual Healer, back to give you guys a message. Hi, my beautiful Aries, my baby bosses, my kings and queens, Aries, male or female. Thank you for being here and joining me for your video reading. Let's get right into your energy, my love. I am going to let you know at this very moment, Aries, the devil is feeling betrayed, okay? The devil could be a situation that you're dealing with, an individual that is relentless in your energy, trying to hold on to your energy. Even though this person knows you don't look at them the same, you don't trust them anymore, you've changed your ways for the better, you don't resonate with this person anymore, you guys don't have anything in common, you don't have anything to talk about. But this individual is steady forcing their way into your life. They're forcing their way into your energy. This person wants to be relevant in your life, and this individual will do anything to get a reaction out of you, to get your reaction, okay? So if you've been meditating a lot lately, then this is really, really pissing the devil off, okay? Like I said, this is really pissing the devil off. The devil, the demons that are trying to siphon off your energy using other people, they're all, it's like they're all freaking out because you no longer have interest in these individuals. You no longer have interest in spending time with someone here. You no longer have interest in telling this person your plans. You are distancing yourself, and you have distanced yourself from people, places, and situations that no longer resonate with you, Aries. So your ancestors are very, very proud of you. They're holding you in high honor. Okay? You're holding yourself in high regard. And some of you guys watching this video actually started to express yourself, okay, spiritually to others. Or some of you guys watching this video have started your YouTube channels. Some of you guys have started a podcast. Some of you guys have started your online businesses. Some of you guys are stepping into your purpose, your divine purpose, okay? So you're gonna feel some resistance in your energy, okay? When you reach new levels in the spirit, in the spirituality, when you heal a certain amount of your pain, of your trauma, when you gain a certain amount of confidence, when you tap into your intuition, when you're following your ancestors' guidance, when you're doing everything you need to do to keep yourself aligned in your higher purpose and in high vibrational energy with positive thoughts, there's going to be resistance in your energy. There's going to be backlash. There's going to be spiritual attacks. There's going to be minor setbacks, okay? Because the devil will try to play mind games, mind tricks, project the fear tactics onto you, send low vibrational people towards you. Where's Waldo, for example? A lot of you guys are starting to experience Waldo in your timeline, okay? A lot of you guys are starting to see where's Waldo popping up in different places, different characters, you know, and doing the most to get your attention, doing the most to like blend in. But you can see where's Waldo standing out of the crowd. Where's Waldo is getting bold, okay? So for some of you guys, where's Waldo is gonna walk right up to you. He's gonna walk right up to you and say something to you that's gonna make you feel uneasy, or you know, just like approach you out of all people and start talking to you, asking you questions, or knocking on your door, asking you for a signature, you know, making up any excuse that they can to pop up in your reality to somehow have you questioning yourself, have you questioning your reality, have you in some sort of paranoia or fear. But at this moment, you guys are beyond that, okay? You're not giving it to them. Whoever this individual or these people are around you, this could be a person, this could be a group, this could be several people, okay? God is, you could have asked God to give you a sign, okay? You could have asked God to give you a sign that you were supposed to walk away from a situation, that you were supposed to go and move in a certain direction, okay? That you were supposed to do something and make a decision and move on faith. So if you ask God for a sign, he will give you a sign. If you put God and you put God first in your life, and you ask God to take over the wheel and, control the vehicle and guide you in the right direction and give you a sign, God will give you a sign. This is a sign from God. This message right here, God is giving you a sign. It's time to release that karmic situation. It's time to release the doubt and fears and step into your calling. It's time for you to stand in your truth and know that you're protected. Know that you're going to get to your destination. All right, because it has already been written for whoever you are to be publicly known. Okay, to be heard, to be seen, for the world to experience your gift, your talent, whatever it is you have to bring to the world and the people and the masses, to heal people with your voice or your frequency and your energy. Okay, some of you guys came to write a book and leave a book behind as your legacy that many people can read and learn from this book. Okay, so whatever it is you came here to do, God is shifting you into that timeline. God is bringing in the right opportunity. God is sending in the right individual to invest in you, all right? To work with you, to sponsor you, okay? Because somebody watching, you're going to have a sponsor. Someone wants to sponsor you. So you will have a sponsor. You will have more than one sponsor, okay? Because whatever it is that you came here to do in this world is something that's very, very important for the masses, okay? And these karmics already know that your destiny is very, very important and that you are meant to transform lives in this world, on this earth. So God is giving you a sign in the form of a white feather. For somebody watching, God is giving you a sign in the form of you finding some sort of crystal stone, a special rare stone or gem you're going to find. Keep it, take it home, put it where your ancestors' altar, leave it there. If you find a white feather or a feather, any color feather, take it home, put it where your ancestors, leave it there. If you find a pine cone could be significant. A bird's nest could be significant to somebody watching. All right? You could find a crow feather, a black feather. You could take that to your ancestors' altar. Because there's karmics at this very moment in time that are teamed up in groups working on your energy, trying to siphon off your energy, trying to do rituals on your energy, working with candle magic, okay? Working with, blood magic, because that's what I heard, blood magic. So when you're finding the white feather, if you're finding a white feather or you're finding anything significant, it could be a rare stone, a gem, whatever it is you're finding, a bird's nest, okay? If you're finding a key on the ground, a single key or keys, if you're finding coins, then that is significant. Take it and put it on your altar for your ancestors, because that is going to destroy and disrupt some sort of dark energy that somebody has been conjuring up, sending it to you. That's going to be your lucky charm on your altar. For somebody watching, that's specific. This is specific. God's going to make sure that you get to where you're supposed to be and where you're supposed to go. So you need to walk by faith and not by sight. Walk by faith, because you don't see what is up ahead. You don't see what's coming into for your future. You might have an idea because that's what you're manifesting, but you don't know the extent of the assignment and the blessing that all in one and the legacy that God has prepared for you. Okay? Because everybody's mission is different. Everybody's purpose is not quite the same. Okay? So for this karmic behind the scenes that's trying to mock everything that you do, that's trying to criticize you or judge you or make false reports about you, you're divinely protected from this karmic. You're divinely protected from this karmic trying to disrupt what God has for you. This karmic, male or female, or these karmics, male or female, they're highly mistaken. Okay? Because since you were a child, you already knew there was a presence inside of you, outside of you, all around you, that there was a supernatural being that was attached to you all your life, everywhere you went, that would literally speak to you and protect you from danger. to make sure that you got to where you are right now, to make sure that you get to where you're going in the future and for your destiny. And this is what these karmics don't really understand and they can't figure out, that you're a whole force to be reckoned with, because your destiny and your purpose is so powerful, it's so important, that the divine and all the angels that surround you and warrior ancestors are going to make sure that you get there. That nobody's weak spell work, death spells, whatever, conflict spells, accidental spells, they want you to get into accidents and for things to happen to you. It's never going to play out the way they want it to. It's never going to take effect into your life the way they want it to. They could do whatever they want to do. They could team up with 100 of them witches or warlocks, and they could all be in a group together. But God's army surrounds you. Legions of angels, ancestors, and guardians surround you, whoever you are, because you're the flame keeper. You're the light bearer. You're the flame keeper. Okay? You came here to make a way and a path for others with your light and your wisdom. Throughout all your experiences, you gained a lot of knowledge along the way, a lot of wisdom along the way. You became creative along the way. You became resilient along the way. You became unbreakable along the way. So the more they try to throw at you, the more God uses it as your armor. Okay? The more you master yourself and get to a new level every time. You're defeating these karmics and all their traps they're trying to send your way. So this individual, these people, they're freaking out because you lost interest in them. They played too many mind games and you called them out on it. Now somebody's asking, how did you read me like that? You could have read somebody. You could have took one look at this person. This person tried to open their mouth and say something to you when they were about to start trying to confuse you. They were trying to undermine you. They were trying to manipulate you. They were trying to fix their mouth to say something that was a lie or try to get away with something. You could have stopped this person in their tracks. You could be stopping people in their tracks. You could be stopping people before they even fix their mouth to lie to you or to come up with an excuse as to why they're doing something or they're not doing something. You're not letting people make excuses anymore. You're not giving it to them. You're walking away. You're understanding your worth and your value. And the more you waste time with individuals that don't value themselves or that don't value you, that don't stand on business, that only come around when it's convenient, and that rather take than give, and really, you're not wasting your time with these kind of people. You shouldn't be wasting your time with these kind of people because they're only sent in to block you. They're only sent in to take. They're only sent in to confuse. Okay? So at this point, they're having a hard time. Okay? They're having a hard time convincing you that they changed, convincing you that they're worthy of your love, convincing you that they're genuine and authentic, that, convincing you that they really care. People are having a hard time because right now your intuition is at an all-time high and God is speaking to you louder than ever. Stop wasting your time because all they're doing is giving you lies, deceit, and betrayals and putting you in a karmic cycle over and over and over again, and it's over with. This is over with. And somebody here is just devastated because this person thought you would never be done with them, or this person thought they can always come back into your energy. This person thought that they had all the time in the world to do what they were doing, and that you wasn't going to get fed up, that you weren't going to figure it out and wake up to whatever this person had going on. Okay? So somebody's knows that you're gifted. Somebody knows your gifts are real because they experienced you. They experienced your gifts firsthand. Okay? You read somebody without the cards. Whatever you said, whatever you spoke to this person, it was 100% accurate. Okay? This person felt like, how did you read my mind? How did you get in my head? How did you know what I was thinking at the moment when you just said that? Alright, so somebody has experienced you and your gifts. And what makes you rare and special, this person knows. This individual knows. These people know. They're having a group chat about you right now as we speak. Because somebody was testing your intelligence. Or somebody was testing your gifts. And this person asked you a question, but they already knew the answer to the question. They just wanted to see if you could pick up on them. if you could pick up on this energy, and you did. And so this individual went back to the group and let them know you were 100% accurate. You are definitely tapped in. You're definitely reading people. So now they're going to try to avoid you. Somebody's going to be avoiding you. When you call this person, they're not going to answer their phone. Somebody's just going to change their number out of nowhere, and they're going to ghost you. Okay? Because at this point, they know that you can read them. You can read people. And this person, they come around you with some sort of ulterior motive or some sort of agenda. And you just start reading them. You just start saying something that is literally what they're up to or what they're doing or what they're hiding or what's going on in their mind, what they're thinking. You literally read their mind. You read their thoughts. You said it out loud. This person got spooked out because this person experienced you and your gifts. And this individual had the nerve to still come around you pretending that they don't know you're really gifted. Pretending that you're not picking up on them and reading them. Pretending like they don't know, they're oblivious. Acting real dumb around you. And that's the biggest mistake they made. That's the mistake they made. Coming back around you, knowing you're gifted, and pretending they're dumb and doing this, that, and the third in your energy. And then telling you you're crazy. I'm not doing this. What are you talking about? They're literally gaslighting you. Or they were gaslighting you. Alright? Because they wanted to confuse you. They wanted to make you think like you were crazy for the messages you were getting about this person. Alright? This person knows that it's not a game, and your ancestors ain't playing with this person. Somebody here is experiencing a lot of bad karma. You know, they are, because they were playing with your energy. They thought it was funny going back and forth with this group chat with these karmics about you. Alright? So, now this individual, the devil energy, Capricorn energy, the devil's here. Okay? And the Ace of Cups. Oh my. This individual feels defeated by you, but they're becoming obsessed with you at the same time, Aries. This individual feels like they can't pull the wool over your eyes. They can't get over on you. You know, like at this point, you're not really opening up to this person emotionally. You're like keeping your distance, or you're not like, you don't see this person the same. But this person is obsessed with you, Aries, now. Alright? Because this person never had anybody quite like you. Put them in their place. Take back your power. Love yourself. Not chase them. Not play this little game with them. Alright? Giving them, like, you stood your ground. You stood on business. And you let this person have it. You let them know. Like, no, this is not what we're going to do. I'm not here for this. Well, I don't know if this is somebody that you work with. If this is a friend in your friends group. If this is somebody that you were, was trying to court you, but you figured out quickly that this person wasn't it, and then you just pulled back without warning this person, unapologetic. This could be a family member, anybody in your life that you pulled back from like that. They want to bring you the Ace of Cups offer now. Or they see you are the Ace of Cups offer, that you have the Ace of Cups, that you have everything you wish for right here in your hands. In the palm of your hands, you have your destiny, you have your future, you have your life, and you have your decisions. All right? And you took all that power, you took all that pain, turned it into power, and look, now you manifested the Ace of Cups for yourself. But this person won't let you go. They don't want to let you go. This individual wants to tell you, I never stopped loving you. Okay? Besides the fact that I took long to take this connection seriously, or besides the fact that I thought I had time to get away with whatever I was doing around your energy, or besides the fact that this person didn't propose to you when they had the chance to, or they didn't take you, give you an offer that you deserve. This person's afraid that someone else is coming to you with an offer. And I feel like somebody else could be coming to you with an offer now. Because this person took too long and they thought they had time to mess around and be a player, or male or female. They thought they had some time to hold back their energy from you to see if you would actually chase them. And you didn't chase this person. It backfired on them. You didn't chase nobody. Okay, you pulled back. This could be a Pisces you're dealing with. This could be a Scorpio. I heard Sean, Shannon, Sherry, Shelly, Sarah. I heard Lauren, Lewis. I heard Marshall. I heard Mason. Eight of Wands. Communication is coming. Eight of Wands is a lot of messages going back and forth. Okay, so I feel like there's a whole group chat going on. There's a whole group chat going on. A lot of messages going on back and forth. All right, Aries, and you are the topic of this conversation, male or female. You could be Aries, cross watcher, whatever sign that you're watching this video and you resonate with this message. There's a lot of communication back and forth going on behind the scenes about you. When it comes to this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay, this person thought that they had time to play around and go back and forth and give information about you to this group and think it was funny. This person thought they were gonna bind themselves to your energy and that they would take siphon from your energy, take from you, go back, take it to this group, give them the info, give them your energy, and it would be okay. But this person was highly mistaken because you took back your power. You gave yourself, you gave yourself permission to move forward and move on. You took a leap of faith with the Fool card. The World card and the Ace of Cups. You have a brand new cycle coming in. You have a brand new offer coming in. You mastered yourself and leveled up to the point where the divine is blessing you with whatever it is that you want at this time. Okay, if it's love that you want, love is coming in. New love, okay? A real love. Someone that's on your level, energetically and spiritually. Okay, this is what you're manifesting. And now all of a sudden, right when you're attracting this new love into your energy, here comes this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Here they come. I never stopped loving you, Aries. Please give me a chance. Like, please hear me out. All of a sudden, they're ready to surrender to love. Sagittarius you could be dealing with. You can have Sag in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be tall, athletic, or muscular, male or female, or this is a person you're dealing with, right? Somebody here's a heavy coffee drinker. Aries, slow down on the coffee, right? All right. You could be dealing with a Leo. This person's saving their money because they want to make plans for you. This person could be saving their money because they're getting on their own 2 feet. They walked away from a karmic situation and they're getting their own place and they're coming towards you. Saving their money, okay? You could be saving your money as well. Somebody here's a soulless being. All right? This soulless being had tried to energetically attach themselves to you, to block you from your divine counterpart, to block you from your success, to block you from your destiny. All right? This soulless being has been defeated because you have powerful Egyptian ancestors' protection. All right? 323, when I saw that on the clock, 323. Soulless beings, you're being protected by Egyptian ancestors. Okay? They're being destroyed. They've been dismantled. Somebody has a new car, you or them. Someone's travel plans are being canceled because you're protected from this person. Somebody here is testifying in court. Somebody has documents or information or proof about a situation that was taking place, that took place in the past. And this person's coming forward. This is like a surprise witness in court. Somebody's brother could be going to jail or going to court. There could be a bald head male here. All right. They were seeking revenge, and that's why they're under judgment. All right, and now they got Where's Waldo everywhere watching you, keeping tabs on you because you broke free from the blockages. All right, my love. And then, like I said in the beginning of this video, the devil's angry because you gave it to God. The devil's angry because you chose peace and not fear. The devil's angry because you turn your pain into power, but that's okay. Because somebody here that was trying to bring this dark devil energy around you, they're getting into some sort of fight or altercation. It says bar fight. Somebody could be going to the bar. There could be an altercation there. All right, and somebody here's caught having a sneeze. Somebody's caught cheating. So this person, all right, that had a major realization moment about you, that was dealing with this karmic. Okay, this could be Fiona. Fiona could be getting exposed here. This karmic Fiona's getting exposed. All right, because this karmic was sleeping around while they were trying to keep this masculine stuck and stagnant. But this individual will never stop loving you, apparently. This person needs to go and love themselves first. Somebody is going to give you a proposal. Somebody's going to propose marriage to someone watching. Secret lovers get exposed. Somebody's a peeping Tom stalker. All right, somebody's stalking someone else that was having an affair. Somebody had an affair or they had a one-night stand, right? And now this person has a stalker. This could have been you, Aries. You could have had a one-night stand, or you could have dealt with somebody briefly and then you pulled back your energy. Now this person's obsessively stalking you. You got a stalker in your energy. You know, this could be somebody you're dealing with that had a secret affair or had a one-night stand with a karmic, and now they're stalking this person. Now they have a stalker, right? Somebody put a false information lawsuit on you, Aries. Somebody with their false lawsuit, false information, suing you, false lawsuit is exposed. All right, this person's facing jail time for that. All right, yeah. This person got a secret spy to spy on you. Where's Waldo's being exposed? Everybody's being exposed here. Exposing everyone. Your ancestors are exposing everyone. They're just mad to see you happy. You're getting a sudden payout of money. This karmic stealing your and copying your ideas is exposed for being a copycat, right? A karmic female is obsessed, all right, and is trying to steal and copy off of you. Yeah, they want to steal your birthright and your inheritance, but that's impossible, all right, because they can never be you. They can never walk in your energy. They can never embody the light you embody. All right, my love, so this is your reading. I hope this helped. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you're interested in crown chakra protection spray, my email's down below.